1, 2, 3.
Live from Caverns.
We are at Fantastic Caverns, just starting our morning, having some breakfast. We basically had the place to ourselves last night, so we boondocked here in the parking lot. We just went on a whim that we figured we'd be able to boondock. We didn't really have any information that we would be able to. And we came back here, and thank goodness we could boondock, because it's a little bit, what, about 5 miles here?
What?
5 miles off the road, the main road?
Yes.
Yeah, it's about 5 miles off the
forever
miles because it's pretty narrow and pretty curvy. It's got some steep ups and downs going through a little creek bed and stuff like that. So if you're in a large RV, a large rig, slow and steady, and probably a good idea to do it during the daytime. So we got here right around 8 p.m., so it wasn't dark yet. Pulled into their parking lot. I guess it was around 8:30, and they closed at 8. There was still a few cars in the parking lot and a few staff in the parking lot. So we just kind of pulled up, sat up, crossed our fingers, and the last employee that was going to leave came over and stopped. And I went out and talked to him, and he said, no problem staying here. You just get locked in. So they've got gates on the parking lot, and they lock you in overnight. So if you're coming to do the tour, it's perfectly fine to boondock. Obviously, if you wanted to boondock for free and not do the tour, I wouldn't recommend that. You should support the place that you're boondocking at, but you're going to stay until at least probably 9, 10 the next day, because the first tours start at 8 a.m. and they last about an hour.
Just chill.
Who's chilling?
Well, I've got one saying, can you help me? Can I go potty? Can I get dressed?
Oh, you need my help?
So carry on with, your thing.
They're picking up to get dressed, aren't they?
Right?
10 minutes a day. That's all I ask.
Whatever.
10 minutes a day.
Whatever. It takes us
I will
more than
spend
10 minutes to leave
5 times
the
as much
Springs
time
Park yesterday.
sitting on my butt in a gift shop.
Oh, whatever.
I just want 10 minutes to go live. Is that so wrong? What did you say?
You were the one looking more in the gift shop yesterday than I was.
I was filming in a gift shop. I was not
I
looking.
rest my case.
What did I buy?
Sodas.
I bought Bundaberg soda. Bundaberg soda. I love their ginger beer, and they've got a peach soda from Australia. I found them down there about 10 years ago when I was traveling to Australia for a bit. Right, so the cool thing about boondocking here, if you have kids, is it's all lit up. So the parking lot stays lit up at night, and there's a pavilion down there where they've got one of these Jeeps that you can sit in and play. Hello, Weekend RVing. Thanks for coming in. And so the kids, obviously, we've been traveling most of the day, and when we got here, the kids needed to get some energy out. So around 9 o'clock, 9:15, I took them down to this pavilion. We went actually live there from last night. So they played at that pavilion for 40 minutes or so. And just had a blast. So you got the place to yourself when you boondock here. And it's, what time is it now? At 8:30? 8:20? 8:30? We're just finishing up breakfast. We will get the kids dressed, mostly Chris. And then we will get ready and take the dogs and the kids and go into Fantastic Caverns. Fantastic Caverns was discovered in about 1860, 1862, somewhere in there, when a farmer's dog actually fell through a small opening in the earth, in the ground. So it doesn't say what happened to the dog. I don't know if the dog was able to find his way out or just bye-bye doggy. But it does say that the first time it was actually explored and documented, there was, I guess, an article that was put in looking for brave researchers, and 12 women actually went in first. And so today it is a drive-through cave, so you don't have to wear any rugged clothing. Dogs can go as well, small children, infants, because you basically ride in a Jeep for the 1 mile or so through here, and it takes about 55 minutes. So we're going to check that out in just a moment. Obviously, we won't be able to be live in there because there'll be no signal, but we will get some content and put out a video sometime in the future.
There's sodas inside of something. We're gonna go swimming today.
He wants to go swimming today?
We're talking about go swimming.
Yep. I'm
And
not
I
sure.
don't have any more shorts for this.
Uh-oh.
No, we can change.
My mom didn't pack me. My mom only packed me like 3 pairs.
3 pairs of shorts, and you wore them all yesterday?
No, I just wore
You just wore one yesterday, and you wore one the day before. But you were with your parents that day, so that's not fair. That didn't count. Well, we're gonna stop somewhere tonight. You can wash them in the creek or something. Packing for the trip. This is gonna be interesting. 5 kids. Usually we just have to take care of ourselves. So, is there anything else I need to tell them about last night at Fantastic Caverns? Choose joy. Your shirt says choose joy.
I'm
Your
trying.
hair says magical
Yeah. My hair says,
magic.
and the rest of me says no water.
Oh yeah, okay,
And-
we can talk about that.
I was sweaty all night because somebody turned the generator off.
Yeah, so I turned the generator off in the middle of the night. It was 60-something degrees outside.
No, it was 60 something degrees. She even said it wasn't going to be 60 until like
That's when I turned
4
it off.
o'clock in the morning.
It was 68 degrees when I turned it off. And she got warm. Probably because she had a little heater, 3-year-old heater sleeping next to her. We won't turn the generator off tonight. Actually, we're probably going to stop in an RV park tonight.
We are stopping there.
Because we also got here and our water pump was working fine, and now it stopped. So I'm not sure what's going on with the water pump.
I'm sorry, George. This didn't work last time, buddy. See,
The other thing is, before you go on a trip, we have our house, and many people sell everything, and I'm seeing some benefits to selling everything and having everything in your unit, because then you don't have to move things back and forth. So we forgot spices. We forgot my GoPro camera housings in my motorcycle, so I left those behind. So I'm gonna have to get new ones of those if I'm gonna use my GoPro. There was a third thing we forgot too. What was the other thing we forgot besides spices?
hand towels?
Hand towels. We forgot hand towels. Oh, and I forgot my electric meter kit, which would come in handy now with the water pump.
You forgot the attachments for GoPro?
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Please don't spill
maybe we
out.
should sell our house or something. We'll keep that whether we are or not. I
Or
haven't announced it yet.
have a place where, you know, your RV can be parked at your house, not a block away.
Yeah. So sneak peek.
Don't you go. No.
No. You don't even know what I'm gonna say.
Really, I don't? Doesn't
Okay.
have anything to do with the house?
Oh yeah, never mind. All right, we got a big announcement coming up. We're not sure we're going to announce it, but we've got some big announcements. Have nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, we forgot some things, and
How long have you been online now, babe?
What's
that?
that?
What's the time?
how long have I been online? It says 30 seconds.
Liar.
It doesn't tell me how long I've been online. Oh yeah, it does. 8 minutes. I've still got a minute.
Oh, wow.
I've still got a minute before the throat punches come out. So what do we want to talk about in the last minute?
Well done.
You want? I think they're asking for you to dance some more. Yeah, that's
Yeah?
what somebody said. Dance more, Landon.
Cups.
Right, so the plan today is Fantastic Caverns. We're going to do a tour here. It's about an hour. We'll probably be in there an hour and a half, 2 hours, I suspect.
It's okay if I give Jaden a shot, right?
Yeah, you can give all this a shot, but that would be better at bedtime. So Fantastic Caverns tour, and then we are going to hit the road, and we're going to go about 30 minutes to an hour down the road to a chocolate house, and let the kids shop for some candy possibly. And after that, we're going to continue down the road to, I forget what's after that. I think it's the Blue Whale of Catoosa, and then the Tulsa Golden Driller statue in Tulsa, and we're going to stop at an RV park. We were going to boondock, but now that the water pump's not working, we're going to stop in an RV park tonight, so we can hook up. I can try to figure that out. And then Sapulpa, just on the other side of Tulsa. So it's only about maybe 2.5 hours driving today. So it should be a fun day. We will most likely go live again once we get to our location or at some of the destinations. So stick around for that. Until then, the grandkids and the dogs say have a wonderful day and come back to our next live so you can see more crazy grandkid
World.
dancing.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, 11 minutes. I'm a minute over. All right,
I'm
guys.
still waiting for my breakfast, but that's okay, babe.
I haven't had breakfast.
It's because my cereal has been in my bowl for how long?
I didn't know you poured your cereal. All you would have had to say was, can you help me with my cereal? I don't have to sit right here. I can get up and go do things. They'll watch me do things to help you. They'll cheer me on even, I imagine.
I don't know.
All right, I better go. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
You guys have a great day. We may
Bye.
see you again later. Chris says, have a wonderful day.
Yes, I did. Choose joy. Hold on.
Choose joy. Have a super day. RV weekends. Weekend RVing. Nursing out travel bug. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you later.
Okay.
Safe travels if you're out and about.
Bye.
Yes, set it on the counter, please.